There was nothing that man couldn't
Right?
do. You know him as the
Come
Fonz from
on.
Happy Days. Henry Winkler, also a children's book author, just releasing his 37th book. He's currently working on season 3 of HBO's hit show Barry with Bill Hader. And he's co-starring in the new Wes Anderson movie, The French Dispatch, which is now in theaters.
Not to mention he's also on TikTok.
Wow.
What is there anything you don't do, Henry Winkler?
Okay, you know what? I wish I could sing. My dream is that I could sing like Brandy Carlisle or Sia or Bruno or The Boss.
Wouldn't that be great? But I got to tell you, I was looking back on those Fonz videos. You know, it's right in Larry and I's wheelhouse. But I didn't realize you were actually doing the dancing during that dance contest. Were you actually doing that?
Yeah, no CGI.
You know what? I just tweeted about that. In the 6th grade, we went to see the Musayev Russian ballet, the folk ballet. And I was at Madison Square Garden in New York City. And I was so moved. I went home and I taught myself a bastardized version of that. My dream was to be able to do it the way they flew around the stage.
Yeah.
Boy.
That is great. Hey, I don't know if you heard, I think I heard this, Ron Howard and his brother have a new book, and he was saying that, you know, when the Fonz sort of became more popular, it caused him great anxiety. Did you guys ever talk about that? Was that news to you?
We only talked about it once. The day that we went to that dude ranch where I rode that bull, he had a VW bug, one of the old, bugs. And he drove me home from the set, and I said, okay, Ron, now we're 3 years in. How do you feel? You've got to tell me. And he said, look, I was hired as the star of the show. You didn't do anything other than just be yourself. And the tide shifted. It hurt my feelings, but you are my very good friend. It's good for the show. And we never talked about it again.
It seems like you guys still have a great relationship. I know you've been in his movies over the years. I mean, it seems that's a rare thing for a star to say, I'm going to share this with you. And that maybe is the basis of your relationship. He's a good person, huh?
Well, also, the first time I ever met him, we're on stage 24 at Paramount. And I just came from New York. I was in Hollywood for a week. I got this role. I didn't know how to make a joke that was written, and I started to punch the script out. I said, I can't say this. And he put his arm around me. Now, he's 18. I'm 26. He put his arm around me, walked me to the back of the soundstage, and he said, I don't think we should hit the script. The writers are working as hard as they can. I said, Ron, I will never hit my script again as long as I live.
Wow.
Oh, this is just lovely.
Henry, you and I are Emerson alum, also known as the school for kids who are bad at math.
Do you know what, though? I am so grateful that they said yes. I applied to 28 colleges. I got into 2. One was University. I've never met anybody who's gone to Park University. And the other was Emerson, and I spent 4 great years there.
You proved them right. I was wondering, though, as a kid with dyslexia, how does that drive you to theater? Because you still have to read the scripts, right?
This is what I think. And across the board in life, where there is a will, there is a way. For children that are watching this right now, no matter how difficult school might be, it has nothing to do with how brilliant you are. Because one thing doesn't work very well in your brain doesn't mean something else doesn't work spectacularly well.
And it's so great. I cannot believe you've written 37 children's books.
Yes. Our newest one is the end of a trilogy. And it is Alien Superstar. I write them with Lynn Oliver, and we have written 37, and is about a child who is a stranger in a strange land. He's always on the outside looking in. He can have a human form, this alien, He landed on the back lot of Universal Studios. He gets a job on a situational comedy as an alien because he's already got the costume.
Speaking of costumes, is it true that the Fonz jacket is going to be going up for auction soon and a lot of your other memorabilia?
You know what? I found out during the pandemic, I am a hoarder. I went through my stuff and found 37 boxes filled with memorabilia, the masks that I used in Scream when I cut them in front of the students, my jacket, my jeans, my T-shirt I saved, and the boots I originally wore in the Lords of Flatbush.
Oh my gosh.
That's right.
And I brought them with me to play the Fonz.
Now, when is that auction? Is it December 7th, Henry?
Yes, December 7th through Bonham. Bonham is the auction house, and they're making a catalog and everything.
Wow.
And we'll see. And proceeds, some of the proceeds will go to my daughter, Zoe, has a charity called This Is About Humanity. And she takes care of children who are in desperate need.
It's so nice to talk to you, Henry, and we love you on Barry. You and Bill Hader, fantastic.
We're shooting that now.
That's so great. And if you haven't seen it, check it out on HBO. He is brilliant in it, and it's so great to talk to you.
I could talk to you for hours.
I know. You call him later. I'm sure he'll give you your phone number. The book is called Hollywood versus the Galaxy, Alien Superstar #3. Henry, thanks again.
Will you send my love to Chicago?
We will. Thanks again.